Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite products from the month of February. And while this is a shorter month of the year, I have so many favorites that I fell in love with because I came back to trying makeup after my maternity leave this month and I dove right in. I found so many incredible products, half of which are blush, let's be honest. I feel like so many brands recently launched blush and there are brands that are still launching blushes, which makes sense as we're approaching spring. So I've got quite a few blush formulas. I've got some nail polish. Actually, I have some hair care as well, some lip products, a perfume, which I don't normally fall in love with perfumes that often, so let's get right into it. The first thing I wanted to mention, and it's funny because I don't know if this is like my favorite foundation of all time, but I've been wearing it quite a bit, and every time I wear it, I like it more, which is kind of interesting. That's this right here. It's the Makeup by Mario Surrealskin, I believe it's called. Yeah, Surrealskin foundation. I wear the shade 2N. I feel like this is the perfect shade match for me, which is really nice. The thing I like about this is it gives great coverage, but it has more of a luminous finish. I don't know if you can tell on my skin, but it makes my skin look dewy without making it look oily throughout the day, if that makes sense. It's a very long wearing dewy foundation, but it's not actually super dewy itself. It just looks dewy. I don't know how to explain it. If you've tried it, maybe you know what I'm talking about, but I actually have been really enjoying this. And I feel like every time I wear it on camera, and it does look good in person on me anyway, I really like it, but on camera, it looks especially nice. Like I feel like my skin looks really pretty. So I wanted to give this a little shout out. Again, I don't know if it's like a foundation that's gonna beat my top favorites, but I'm telling you, I keep loving it more and more, and I have been reaching for it more and more, and I really do love how it looks on my skin. It's just something different for me. Like it's just a different formula. I don't feel like it compares to my NARS Light Reflecting or my Hourglass one, which are my top two foundations right now, so I'm happy about it. I really like it. Let's dive into the blushes. The first blushes that stole my heart are from Too Faced. They sent me the entire collection, but I only really tried these so far, and I haven't stopped using these two shades only. These are their Cloud Crush Blurring Blushes, and the shade Velvet Crush is one of my favorites. This is such a pretty, just everyday kind of rosy tone. I'm actually wearing this on like this area of the face. I'm wearing like 3 different blushes because I couldn't help myself. The other one is Candy Clouds, which is what every brand is launching right now. It's just kind of like this very bright, vibrant pink. So these two are incredible. The packaging is a 10 out of 10. The formula is so beautiful, so buildable. They smell good. I'm obsessed with these. Really happy about them. And I just feel like they feel so luxurious. They look luxurious. They apply luxuriously. I don't know. I'm a big fan. I was pleasantly surprised by the Kylie Cosmetics Lip and Cheek Glow Bombs, specifically the two shades Pink Me Up and Feelings Neutral. So these two right here, I'm actually wearing Pink Me Up right here on the cheeks. These apply so well and so smoothly over top of powder or creams, but I just really like how foolproof these are. Like if you are wanting to try a cream blush, but you're not really sure if you're good at blending out cream blushes, you should try these. They like blend themselves out, even over powder. I've never had them get patchy. There's never like a bunch of pigment collecting in one area, and it's not hard to blend. I don't know, somehow it blends really effortlessly over top of whatever you have on your face. I'm really enjoying this formula. It was quite a surprise for me actually this month because I kind of bought it to see what the hype was all about, and I personally think it's living up to the hype. I recently bought and tried the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wands. I made a TikTok and I also posted it on Reels trying all 4 shades, but this shade is what has really stuck in my routine. This is the shade Pink Pop, and I actually have this on the cheeks as well. This is a really nice, just light pink. I don't know, it's so pretty, very wearable, makes you look really healthy. It's got a little bit of a peach undertone, which I really like. Actually, let me swatch some of these other blushes so you can see. So I'll swatch next to that the Kylie Glow Bomb in Pink Me Up so you can see that one. It almost looks like a cheek stain, but then it has a powdery finish, like it sets a little bit. I don't know. Here's Feelings Neutral, so you can see the difference in all 3 of those blushes. Anyway, I'm really loving the Pillow Talk one. I find that this also applies really well over top of powders. It applies better with a brush than a sponge, I've found, which is kind of interesting, but I'm really enjoying that too. It's just a blush kind of a month for me, which I think is perfect, honestly, moving into spring, and I'm a blush girl, so that's what I've got layered all over the face. I also fell in love with a highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, and that is the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter in the shade Champagne Glow. I tried a couple of shades. I like this one the best. It's what I've got all over my skin. They have a shade that's lighter than this, and it's just a little bit much for me. I feel like right now, I like a color that's gonna just melt into my skin tone. And I feel like Champagne Glow is a little bit more of that for me anyway. So I really like this. I like how it looks very skin-like. It almost looks like a cream once you're done with your makeup, which I really like. It doesn't look super sparkly on the skin. I actually find myself reaching for this over the Rare Beauty ones, although those are also very pretty. Again, right now I'm just looking for highlighters that kind of blend into my skin tone so it looks like it's coming from within, where the Rare Beauty ones, the lightest shade is super bright, and then the golden one doesn't match me as well as this one. So I've been reaching for the Charlotte Tilbury one a little bit more. The Rare Beauty ones are really pretty still, but definitely more of a special occasion one for me personally. Okay, let's see. I don't want to be forgetting anything. I also discovered some really amazing lip products this month, one of which is an old product. Like, it's not new to the market by any means, but it's new to me, believe it or not. And that's the MAC Stone Lip Liner. This lip liner is the perfect shade. It's like a cool toned brown, which is gorgeous for that 90s kind of contoured lip. I'm actually wearing it all over the lips right now. And when you pair it with certain lipsticks, I feel like it just kind of blends into the skin. I actually use my finger to kind of blur it out, but I just like how it makes my lips look more contoured and more full without even trying. Like, it doesn't look fake, you know, but it kind of plumps up the lips since it creates a little bit of like a shadow. Anyway, I'm really loving MAC Stone. Hourglass launched some lipsticks that are insanely amazing. I actually did a swatch video on Shorts, which I'll have linked down below if you didn't see it. But I have two favorite shades, okay? Well, I have a few, but these are by far my two favorites, Oasis and Tide. Oasis is like a really pretty rosy pink. Plus also the packaging is really nice on these lipsticks. Look how gorgeous the cap is, and then you open it like this, they magnet together. The other shade I love is Tide, which I'm actually wearing all over the lips with the Stone lip liner. So that one's a little bit more of like a beigey peach nude. This one has more of a rose tone. They look pretty similar, but they are different. Oasis is a little bit deeper as well. And then, in addition to these three products, I am obsessed with this new shade of Gloss Balm from Fenty Beauty. This she launched with her Super Bowl collection. I don't know if the shade is limited or if she'll bring it back permanently. I hope that it's permanent. I will kind of check around and see if I can find info on it. But what I do know is it's incredible. It's this gorgeous mauve color. It has like pink and gold glitter in it. Look how pretty. This formula is so amazing, and this is one of my new favorite colors. You really can't go wrong with any shade, but I'm loving this one. And so I layered that on top of Stone and Tide to create this lip combo, which I'm obsessed with. It's like my new favorite lip combo, I feel like. Anyway, gorgeous. Love those lip products. Okay, jumping around to nail polish. So you guys know I'm a huge fan of Lights Lacquer. I love their polishes, but I honestly was a little bit late to the jelly polish bandwagon because I just felt like it wasn't my favorite finish of nail polish for a long time. But then I saw them post about the shade Cherry Jelly on TikTok, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. It looks really pretty. Let me give the jelly shade a whirl, you know, because I had tried this once and I don't know. I don't think I did enough coats the first time. It was too sheer. Anyway, so I did 3 coats of this jelly, fell in love with it. Like, it looks so amazing on the nails. It looks like a gel polish. It's so shiny. It's incredible. And then they also have a jelly polish in the shade Delilah that I tried as well. And loved this too. This one is a little bit more sheer than this one, so I still did 3 coats. You can kind of see my nails underneath, but it's okay. I still really liked it. Then I saw on their Instagram they layered the 2, so I tried that. I did 1 coat of Cherry Jelly, 2 coats of Delilah. By the way, this is their old packaging. This is the new one, so it's still the same color. They have it, but it's going to be in this packaging. I just didn't have the new packaging. Anyway, that's why they're different. Same brand, different packaging. Okay, but this is 1 coat of Cherry Jelly, 2 coats of Delilah, and it kind of created this more rich pink shade. I don't know. I'm a fan. Really, really love the jelly polishes, okay? Especially the red. This one is amazing. But also this one is. This is such a flattering pink. I don't know. I just like wasn't sure why I haven't been obsessed with those 2 polishes for a while, because I've had them in my collection for a long time and I've even tried them, and I don't know. For some reason, I fell in love with the jelly polish thing this month, so I'm really excited about that. They actually recently launched, actually this month, they launched the Totally Jelly No Cure Top Coat, which is supposed to mimic like the finish of a gel manicure, which I love because I do all my nails at home. So I don't, have a gel polish machine. It's all just regular polish that I use because I like to change them so often, and I find that it's not as damaging as gel polish on me. Anyway, this top coat is so pretty. I have it on my nails and it literally looks like I got a gel manicure. Actually, I had a friend over the other day and she was like, "Oh, are your nails gel?" And I had this all over with this on top and I was like, "No, it's just regular polish." And so that really shows you, it proved the point that this actually does make your nails look like you got a gel manicure. Anyway, huge fan of the jelly polishes and the gel top coat. They're amazing. I'm throwing this in as an honorable mention because this winter my hands have been so dry. And since I just had a baby, I'm washing my hands way more frequently because I'm doing diaper changes all day long. So my hands are getting so much more dry than they already were. And I am still obsessed with the Tatcha Indigo Soothing Hand Cream. I had to throw this in here because I notice it saves my hands. It has absolutely made the world of a difference. So I know I've mentioned this before. I even mentioned it in my Best of Beauty, I believe. I should have anyway. I meant to. I hope I did. Anyway, it's so good. Love this. So quick mention, I love pairing this hand cream with these polishes. Makes my hands feel and look so healthy even though they have been so incredibly dry. I was influenced to buy 2 hair products that I actually feel like are really living up to the hype. The first one is this right here. Now I could only get my hands on the mini version on their website. So this is the Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream. It comes in a larger bottle, but it's sold out at Sephora right now. I'll try to link this if it's still available, but this is like a great pomade. It's a styling cream. So if you wear slick back hairstyles like this, I love how it has a really lightweight, natural looking hold, but you can brush it out. So if you're not wanting to do a slick back hairstyle the next day, you can actually brush through this and it doesn't like make your hair feel crunchy or greasy, and it also smells amazing. So I'm really, really loving this. It helps tame flyaways. It just helps hold style. And yeah, so many people talked about this and I feel like it really is living up to the hype. Also, this right here, which I picked up on Amazon, a hair wax stick. So if you have any like really stubborn flyaways, the wax stick comes in handy to just kind of go like this over top and it just like seals them down to your head. So between these 2 products, I have had very seamless and smooth slick back hairstyles, which, I always did my hair like that anyway, but now I feel like it's even better and I don't know, just really into those 2 products. Okay, this perfume was actually sent to me, which it's not often that I'm sent a perfume that I end up falling in love with. Usually I'm very picky, so I like to shop for my own fragrances, and even then I shop for a lot of my fragrances online, so I just do kind of like some guesswork on what I might like and go from there. This brand sent me a package, and this was the full size of perfume that they sent me in the box. I tried it and I keep wearing it. It's so interesting because it's a little bit more floral and fresh than what I normally wear, but it's so beautiful. It's from the brand called Saint Rose, and the fragrance is Juliet and White. I had never heard of this brand before. I'm sure some of you know it, but gosh, it just smells amazing. It's so fresh. Let me go on their website and see the notes. Again, I'm not like a fragrance expert, okay? But here are the notes. The top notes are white tea, mandarin, and bergamot. The heart is jasmine, rose, and ginger, and the base is sandalwood and amber. So you do get a little bit of like a warmth to this, but it smells kind of floral. I don't know, but then I guess the white tea is what I smell too, plus a little bit of citrus, I guess, with the mandarin. I don't know. It's just so nice, and my husband always compliments me when I wear it. I actually sprayed it on myself and he walked into the room and was like, "Oh my gosh, I love how this room smells." And it was this because I had just sprayed this on myself. So really enjoying this. It makes me really excited to try some of their other fragrances. I might go on their site and see if I can get like some more sample fragrances because I don't know. I'm so picky with fragrance and I'm wearing this all the time. And it's different than what I normally reach for, which is exciting for me. So yeah, and I also feel like it's a great spring fragrance. Yeah, it's just, oh, it's so good. I love it. All right, this next one is kind of interesting. And I wanted to make sure that I had used this for long enough before I put it in my favorites video, but I don't know how I came across this. I think it was like honestly advertised to me on Instagram. And then I went on their site and it was sold out. So I signed up to be notified for their restock and it finally restocked. I bought it, tried it, and I'm obsessed. So this is actually like an inner beauty supplement kind of a thing. It's from the brand Habitual Beauty, which is an Australian brand. I don't know why, but I just like really trust Australian brands no matter what it is, like wellness brands, swimsuit brands. I don't know. Australia just does things really well. Anyway, this is the Advanced Skin and Gut Health Collagen Elixir. And this one is the vanilla flavor. I actually bought the vanilla and the chocolate because I love chocolate, but I'm getting so much more use out of the vanilla because I put it in my smoothies. So let me just show you what this is. It's basically like a collagen supplement, but the thing is not just plain collagen. It actually has a bunch of amino acids. Let me look on here because I am like really obsessed with the ingredients on here. I don't know. You get collagen peptides, you get CoQ10, hyaluronic acid, bamboo silica, so many different vitamins and amino acids. There's also probiotics in here and a 5-tier digestive enzyme blend. There's like less than 1 gram of sugar in here. So it's like a powerhouse in a little packet. Plus it's like pretty big. So I don't know if you guys take collagen powders ever, but it's a really great way to strengthen your nails, your skin, your hair, all that. Normally, like collagen packets are a lot smaller than this. So you get like a really hefty dose. And I feel like because it tastes so good, it's really easy for me to eat the whole dose in a smoothie. Anyway, I don't know. I normally don't talk about things like this, but I was trying to find something before I gave birth that was pregnancy safe and breastfeeding safe, which this is, which I thought was great, that had collagen in it for me to try to just replenish a lot of those vitamins and try to keep my hair, skin, and nails as healthy as possible postpartum. So that was kind of the goal with this, and I am really loving it. You can see how much I've gone through, so I've really given it a fair shot, and I feel like my skin looks really good. I feel like my nails feel really strong. Normally it takes like a couple of months to really see a difference with collagen, but I had already been taking some collagen. So anyway, this is something that's been easy for me to be consistent with. I also do feel like the added digestive enzymes have really helped. Anyway, I'm a big fan, so I will be repurchasing this. And actually, even though I love chocolate, I feel like the vanilla one, again, is what I got the most use out of. You can dissolve it into hot water if you want to, but I find that it's easiest to just do like a quick little smoothie situation, which I've been thinking about posting my little recipe. It's literally the easiest smoothie of all time. But if you're interested in that, I can make like a short maybe. So let me know if you want to see my smoothie recipe. I know I don't like post about food, but this is kind of like a beauty food. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Fantastic, amazing. I feel like initially, the price felt a little bit steep for me, but you get like so much collagen in here. I didn't realize how large the packets were, so I feel like you do get your money's worth. Anyway, big fan if you can't tell. I won't shut up about it. And then last but not least, I wanted to mention, and I will have it linked down below, but Nikki Makeup, I think I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, but I love Nikki Makeup on Instagram. I'll have her Instagram down below. And I recently took her masterclass, which she has online. I'm somebody who loves to always learn, and she's somebody who I really admire. So for Christmas, I got the masterclass, and she's gonna start releasing more videos, but I watched like the first season. Loved it. It's so high quality. You learn so much. She tells you every single product that she uses, which I really like. Because you know how some like celebrity makeup artists in their tutorials, they don't tell you what they're using. They're just like, oh, and then I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. And it's like, okay, yes, but what is that? She tells you absolutely everything, and the 3 tutorials were incredible. They're like hours long total of content. Anyway, I really wanted to mention it because if you're somebody who's like me and you just can't get enough of learning about makeup and learning from other people, I think you might like it. So I wanted to mention that in my favorites too, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. I loved watching it. And again, the quality is so amazing. Like you see every detail. She's so good at explaining everything. I learned so many new things, even though I feel like I've seen everything at this point. I feel like you really can't stop learning, and she is an amazing teacher. So I will have that down below if you guys are interested in learning more about makeup. Those are my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that was kind of long, but I tried so many things this month. I would love to hear what you guys are loving in the comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love if you join the family. And yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys have been loving this month, and let me know what else you want to see me create for March, I'm so excited. I can't wait for the weather to warm up, you know what I mean? Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.